Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
That's okay.
How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you. How you doing?
I am so good. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us. Okay,
I hope the connection is.
it's better now. I can see you. Can you hear and see me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, how are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. How you doing?
I am good. My name is Kimberly Oceans.
Is that like your surname?
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Thank you so much. On behalf, like I was saying, on behalf of the team, I would like to personally thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to agreeing for this meeting.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. So, how's your day? Let's just cut all the formalities, right? Let's cut all the formalities. How's your Friday going?
It's so it's not Friday.
It's
It's like it's not a Friday. The
feels more like a
problem
Thursday.
Simon took the effort to look cute, but then the Friday is not Friday. Ah,
Maybe to start Friday later.
yeah, no, but it's actually getting a little bit chilly, so
Yeah, you
I
guys.
doubt I would want to be outside. But how is yours?
It's been it's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Work. But yeah, I'm so glad you joined us. Ms. Gideon.
Sorry, guys, I'm just quickly moving
Okay,
locations because
no problem.
I figured I was in the wrong place to start with. Okay, cool.
Right, no problem. Can you say hi to your people? Say hi to the people. Everybody that loves you is here.
Hi, guys. How are you guys doing today on this beautiful Friday?
Yeah, please be engaging, guys. Ask questions, like I said earlier. Please feel free to ask questions, right? Okay, let's begin our interview. So, Ms. Gideon, your musical journey is captivating. Could you just take us back to your early days and share a glimpse of how your background and upbringing shaped your path as a singer?
Well, my upbringing, it wasn't really like musical. I feel like I was the only like musical one, apart from my mom with her church hymns and stuff like that. Like I was the one that, or I am the one out of all my siblings that really. I mean, they like music, but like singing and stuff, I feel like that's more of my niche. And how it started, I mean, I started singing at a very young age, probably like around 8, 9. Nothing too major, but I didn't really take it serious then. Obviously, it was more of just doing something for fun, and yeah. What else can I say?
And who sparked your inspiration? Did you draw inspiration from somebody, or you basically just it's passion and then just took it on?
I mean, like I wouldn't really say somebody really inspired me to like start with the music, or like I would say the music inspired me to start with the music. Just like different sounds, different beautiful sounds from like different artists. I wouldn't say there's a particular person though.
Really? So it was basically just a hobby that turned into this beautiful art that you're sharing with the world right now.
Yeah, yes. The more passion, hobby is slash.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's wonderful. Your voice carries a unique timbre, right? Can you share a musical memory or artist who influenced your vocal style? Is there somebody that you've been listening to when you were young, or even right now, that you in a way draw inspiration from them?
Um, I wouldn't say there's a particular somebody, but it's like more of like different sounds as I mentioned. It's like I used to listen to a lot of Afrobeat sounds, amapiano, and a lot of R&B, but like it was mostly Afrobeat and let me say Whiskey. type of energy, and that's like the energy I always, try to like go for. But like I wouldn't say there's a particular somebody that really, sparked it. I would say it's just the different sounds.
Wonderful. What
Yeah,
is your favorite
different.
genre of music?
Oh, I would say Afrobeat, and but like more of the Afrobeat. Yeah, more of the Afrobeat.
Wonderful. Who's your favorite Afrobeat artist?
Asake.
Get it, let's go.
People come
Wonderful.
at me for that because they're like, "Oh, why do you like Asake? He makes noise." I'm like, "Don't say that. Don't do it.
Come on now.
Don't do it."
Don't do
I like
it.
Asake. I like his I like his sound. I like the
Mm.
energy in his music. Yeah,
And
it
it's
gives off
very
a
unique.
very, yeah, true.
Yeah. Do
He
you
is. I like.
feel
I don't know. There's something about his energy.
yeah. That is actually healing in a way also.
Yeah.
Do you
Mm,
agree with the statement that music is very spiritual?
yeah. It is.
To
I
what
believe
degree?
that.
To what degree?
Um, I feel like it's different for everybody to what degree they take spirituality in music. But as for me, I feel like it's just that thing like when you wake up and you're feeling kind of low and you listen to music, your mood kind of lightens up. It's just certain aspects of music that really just brings out a certain type of, energy in a person.
Yeah, it
But like I
definitely
feel
gives.
like everybody has a different understanding or like a different connection to music.
Yeah. Wonderful. Guys, don't forget to be engaging. I'm talking to the audience right now. Don't forget to be engaging. We bring you the people. So we also want the questions from you. So if you have questions for me or Ms G, let me just read something. Hafiso says he's your biggest fan. So shout out to him.
Thank you, Hafi. So I appreciate the love genuinely.
Yes. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk about Pretty Vibes because that song was a banger, girl. I don't think you understand. That song was a
I don't understand.
banger. Yeah. So let's talk about Pretty Vibes. Where did you draw inspiration from? How was this work of art made? And how is working with
I
Razor, just how has it impacted the production of this musical art?
Yuzu is obviously like a very talented artist, and working with him is very easy because we understand each other on a different level, and just because we've also known each other for quite a very long time now, like before the music and stuff like that. So it made it easier for us to connect on a music level. You understand, and also like when you bring two
Yeah.
creatives in a room, it's like it's easier and the energy is just different. It's easier to connect, it's easier to create because it's you're on the same level or like same level of creativity and together, made it happen. You're like, let's do this because a lot of people have actually like before because yes, by the time. So
Yeah.
they were like, you should make a song with her. Then one day when we were together, we just made it happen. The next thing in the studio. So I don't know what else to say about it.
Amazing. Amazing. Guys, do you guys love Pretty Vibes? Like I said earlier, I want you guys to be engaging. I want you guys to be very engaging.
I'm actually
But
reading the
honestly,
comments.
guys, read the comments.
What would be your advice for a beginner singer? Well, to be honest, it's more of just be yourself and like you're always gonna get different criticism from different people. Some is good, some is bad. Some people are gonna hate you for what you're doing, but like always try to be yourself. That's the number one rule. Like always try to be yourself. Never fail to be yourself. Always stay true to yourself.
That's amazing. I have a question for you. Yeah.
Mhm.
What helps you with when you're having your down days and your low days and not so great days, what inspires you to keep on moving?
It's
When
it's the
days
drive.
and don't feel like it, or you basically
Yeah.
have a show and you're tired and it's
Mm.
nerve wracking. What is the driving force?
I feel like it's the drive of, like, knowing what you want for yourself, and knowing that at some point you need to get what you want. So it's their drive, and also just knowing that there's a God, and he exists, and he sees you, and he knows you're trying. So like every time you feel like you're having one of those days, praying helps, because it actually uplifts you. It takes like a heavy burden on your back, like it takes it away. It's like, I don't know, it makes you, have you ever prayed and after that you don't feel heavy anymore?
Light.
That's the word. Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel light. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. You feel lighter than you were.
Yeah.
So like when you're having such days, you pray and you think about why you started in the first place.
That's wonderful. Now, I remember seeing you at the Burner Boy show last year because we were shooting the whole thing with Vertical Studios. I just want to ask, how does it feel, or did it feel, sharing a stage with such a big artist like that?
For me, I didn't really like take it as that, because there's a difference when he's actually present, and like you can actually see him and you're actually on the same stage as him, than
Oh,
you just performing on the same stage as he's performing. You understand what I mean? You know the difference,
I
right?
get you.
It's
Yeah.
like I'm performing on the same stage as he's coming to perform on, but I didn't really, I would say if I probably met him and engaged on a certain level and stuff like that, it would have been a different feeling for me. But now it feels normal because I didn't get to do all of that. It's just like, oh, okay, he also performed on the same stage, but then it's a milestone, obviously. Let me not
Yeah.
take away the fact that it is, but it
Yeah.
would have felt different if I actually um, engaged with him on that level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on on the release of your new song, Jehovah.
Thank
It's
you.
a banger too. Girl, you and making bangers. You and releasing bangers. Tight. You guys are tight, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
you're welcome. Could you tell us about the inspiration behind the song and what it means to you personally? And who is Jehovah to you? If you were to tell an atheist, about this Jehovah that you're saying about, who is he? What is he to you?
Like, for me, I'm not out here to I'm not here to change people's beliefs in what they believe in, because I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
I believe that everybody has their own paths in life, and you should choose what you want to believe in, or who you want to believe in, and stuff like that. But as for me, that song is very personal, and it's a personal song because there was a time where like I really didn't want to continue with the whole music thing, because I didn't know if people would like what I put out there. So in the hence the statement that says that I'm running from my dreams and there's no more stalling, because it's like I've been stalling for quite a while, and it's it's like, why am I still stalling? And the reason why I obviously use God's name in it is because like he's the one that was leading me into greener pastures, obviously leading me into a certain way, and in the moment I couldn't see it, but obviously it's like somehow you have to listen, you know.
Yeah.
So when you listen, it's like he leads you, and all you have to do is do it. And that's why for me, I had to include God in it, because without him, like, who am I to like, who else can I thank if not him?
That's amazing. If you had to describe God in 5 words, what would they be?
Powerful. He's powerful. He's loving. He's forgiving. He's patient. And what's the last
Very.
one? He's amazing. Yeah.
He is. If you were to give advice to somebody who has lost their way with God, no? Or basically just diverted from that path and having that relationship with God, what would you tell them?
Like as I said, I'm not here to like change people's perspectives on anything, because I believe that that's a personal level, and a that's like a personal journey that one should
Yeah.
go through themselves. There's people that say, why should I pray to God if I've been praying and He didn't do anything for me?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling yourself. And I feel like your mindset matters, and you cannot really convince somebody. Humans are the most difficult people to like convince. A person needs to want to do something for them to do it, you know? So like I feel like they'll find their way. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Eventually you'll get there, guys. Don't give up on God because He's
Yeah,
not gonna
it's
give
just,
up
it's
on
just
you.
a matter of time.
And yeah, and he's actually waiting for you. You just have to go back and have a conversation with him, like he's your friend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you know.
Hmm.
I feel like we have this image that, oh, God is just like a white man with a long beard sitting on a throne waiting to judge people. That, yeah, you're going to hell because you did this and that. But He's not
Mm,
that. He's more, like Miss G said. You know, He's loving, He's patient, He's forgiving. It does not matter what you did. Not
yeah.
like it doesn't matter what you did. You know, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, nothing can separate you from the love of God.
Hmm.
You know, and I actually want you to know that you are made in the image of God, so you belong to Him. And I know you're probably in a bad space, right? And you know, people have this thing of finding fillers of the void that is within. You understand? Yeah. You understand, Mister? Can you hear me?
And I just wanted, there's actually like a disclaimer that I wanted to like, put out there,
Yeah.
is that I'm not a gospel artist, guys. I am
Okay.
not a gospel artist. I genuinely just felt like the beginning of my journey should be more thankful towards the only person that I should be thanking. You
Yeah.
know, it's not. Then that doesn't mean that I am a gospel artist. I was just simply, um, embracing and putting it out there that I'm thankful to Him. Because a lot of people are getting it twisted. I'm hearing rumors about myself that I've never heard about. It's like people out here saying, "Oh yeah, she joined revival churches and what." No, I'm Christian, yes, but I am not a gospel singer. So the next time you maybe hear me singing a song that is saying something, I'm just putting it out there already. If you hear me sing a song that has an insult in it or anything like that, I am still
Yeah.
Christian. I am just not a gospel artist, and I will put out there what I feel like I want to put out there. You understand?
Okay. Wonderful. You guys heard it from Miss G herself. You heard it from Miss G herself.
Mm.
I have a lot of questions for you, my love. If you were to have a conversation with your younger self,
Hmm.
what would you say to her? What would you say to 16-year-old Miss G, 10-year-old Miss G, 11-year-old Miss G?
If I were to have a conversation with my younger self,
Yeah.
like, is it now when I'm grown, or is it like giving advice? You're doing great, sweetheart.
Doing
That's what
amazing, sweetie.
that's what I would say, because I don't think there's anything that I could have told my younger self. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like it was a learning curve, man, and like there's no mistake that I it's like you have to go through stuff for you to obviously like grow and elevate in a certain way. So I would tell my younger self to go through it, go through it and learn from it. Yeah, and you're
Mm.
doing great. Yes,
You're doing great, sweetie.
you're doing great, sweetheart.
Yeah. Um, as a role model, your journey carries weight, right? And you actually are a role model to people, to younger girls, and you're not even aware of, right? If you could leave a legacy through your music, What core messages or feeling would you want to impart to future generation of artists, or basically the youth? Oh, I'm sorry. I think your network was it's tripping a bit because we can't clearly see you either. Can you hear me? Oh man.
Is it my name? Oh my
Welcome
god.
to Namibia.
Is it still okay? Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. I was
Okay.
talking about
Uh-huh.
that you are a role model to young girls and
Mm-hmm.
people that, and you might not even be aware of it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
as a role model, your journey carries weight.
Mm-hmm.
For somebody who has seen you grow from covers to, performing on big stages, sharing stages with Burna Boy and, a lot of other big artists.
Yeah.
If you could leave a legacy through your music,
Mm-hmm.
what core message or feeling would you want to impart to future generations of artists, or basically the youth at large?
Pretty vibes only.
Yeah,
That is the core that is the legacy by itself. It's pretty vibes only, guys.
let's get it. Let's get
Pretty
it.
vibes only.
That's your
Because
motto.
yes, it's pretty vibes only. Like I don't live up to negative energy or like because a lot of people they see me and they think, yo, why are you so rude? But you didn't even talk to me. And I clearly live up by pretty vibes only. Like all it takes is just a simple conversation with somebody to actually know who they are and what they are about. So I would say like it's pretty vibes only because it's something nice. It takes zero from you to be nice to somebody. So I'd like, all the younger people or yeah, all the younger girls that look up to me to always have pretty vibes only. To always be nice to each other because the world is already a cack place, you know.
Yeah.
So be nice. Yeah,
Be
so yeah.
nice. So the motto is pretty vibes only, and what it means: be nice to the people, positive energy only, good energy
Yeah,
only. Bad energy stay far.
far away.
Far away. Yeah. It's going to take 5 minutes to engage with the audience. If there is a song that you want Ms G to sing,
Oh no no
not
no.
my words, not my words, not my words. I'm
It sounds
asking.
like those are your words, Kimberly.
The people are saying, we're in the streets, right? People want you to sing a cover. So, guys, we are going to take suggestions of any song that you want Miss G to sing. Is it Jehovah or Pretty Vibes or any other song or any other cover? Because we want to hear the girl. All right, go ahead.
Oh my
We're
god.
waiting.
You should
No
have prepared me
pressure.
for this, Kimberly.
No pressure. Mamas, no pressure. There's absolutely
Actually,
no
this other
pressure.
song that I like that I've been abusing quite a lot, but I can't get the lyrics to my head now. What is the song's name? The only lyrics that are coming to my head right now is "Lord, I need your guidance," which I do. What?
Do you want to?
No, I'm not gonna sing that.
Okay.
What is the
Guys,
song?
guys, 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 go ahead.
Yes, let's go with the questions while I
Okay.
think about that.
Okay. So the next question is each song tells a story, right? Like it always has like a background, driving
Mm-hmm.
force or message that you're hoping to convey. How do you ensure that your music not only entertains but also resonates with listeners on a deeper emotional level? Whew, that's a deep question.
It's basically because I think of it like this. I am human and you are human too. So not everyone, but like a few people. So like whatever I might have gone through, I'm sure that at least 10% of the world has gone through it. So I try to think of it like that, and that's how I try to create my music more into that side. As in like whatever I am feeling, I'm sure like 10% of the world has felt it. So a lot of people would like engage with the song because they know what I'm talking about. They have experienced it before. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's how I like to approach the music stuff.
So
It's with
you're based.
it's more
So
of like what people have gone through, and I know that I have gone through something, so somebody else must have gone through it.
yeah. So you're basically making music that people can relate to.
Yeah.
With the central theme
Mm-hmm.
of the songs and your music in general. You
Yeah.
make music that people can be able to relate to
Yeah.
and love. These
Yes.
are the central themes, right? Pretty vibes, love, God, and all of that.
Mm.
Are you a lover girl? You guys are very boring. You're not even asking the girl is single. Oh, nah, man.
I don't like those questions. I don't like those questions. I don't like those questions. I always ignore those questions when they pop up on my screen. I know they be asking because they want to know, but they will never know.
And they be
They will never
asking.
know.
They be asking.
And then later on, when things don't work out in my life, you're like, no, but then what? You see, you did not hear it from me. I never said anything. You understand? I can always defend my assuming stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I never.
Mm-hmm.
Did it come out of my mouth? No. Even if you take me to court,
Mm.
they'll say, where's the proof? The girl never said anything. The girl? Nah, no.
Show evidence.
Nah.
There's nothing.
No face, no case.
Yeah, nah.
Yes.
But you believe in love?
Do I
Are,
believe
are,
it?
are we going to skip this one?
I believe in love because I come from a very loving home with
Yeah.
my parents that have been together for more than just 21 years.
Ooh.
And I see it every day, it's the love that they show each other, it didn't change from when I was younger, So I believe in love. I just believe that it's also not for everyone.
Ooh.
But I do believe in love.
It's not for everyone.
I don't think it's for everyone. It's like everybody comes in life with a certain purpose, and sometimes I don't think love is part of the agenda, but we fight, we try. Guys, don't count
Yeah.
me. I'm joking.
Guys, if you've been, I don't know, if you've been in over 5 relationships and done, just leave. It's not for you.
No, don't give up, guys. If you're a lover, don't give up. Keep loving. Keep loving people. The world needs more of you. But you know the saying that says that hurt people hurt people? Do you actually believe in it though? Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in it?
Yo, girl, you gonna put me on the spot like that?
Yeah. Do you believe that hurt people hurt people?
I mean, okay, we're going to cut the formalities and just be open, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hurt people hurt people. I feel like that was a motto that I had a very long time ago when I was going through like a cold breakup. Story time, yeah. So what was happening is that I was hurting people who didn't hurt me, right?
Because you were hurt people.
Yeah, I was hurt, so I was hurting other people, and I did not. Yeah, love is a beautiful thing.
It is.
All right, we're moving on with our interview because we're having way too much fun. You see, I told you guys, we'll bring the people. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Success is a milestone achieved through dedication, right? Mm-hmm. Work ethic. Could you highlight a challenging moment in your journey and how you persevered or overcame it and emerging stronger? It wasn't like a situation that was like really bad and then it turned out to be good.
I'm trying to like think of something that I went through that might have been kind of a tough L for me, but like I really can't think of anything
Mm.
because as for me, it's like I live life with no regret,
Mm.
you know, because if there is nothing to regret, man, because like you are bound to go through certain stuff, but what was that certain thing for me? I don't think there was anything in my music career yet that has made me feel like a certain type of way that I went through and no. But they obviously it was just some of this, but it's minor, man. I don't even think it's even a problem because obviously
Yeah.
you get people that try to voice their opinions, and that's fine. But these, if you have nothing nice to say, then just don't say it at all. You know,
Exactly.
because there was a time when obviously Jehovah came out and there were like a bunch of, not a bunch, like minor people, but
Yeah.
it was more of the older generation. And I felt like they probably just don't understand where it's coming from or like how the younger generation is living, because they were more of, yeah, why are you singing about God but you're wearing like that? Why are you wearing like this? It's like, why does dressing in a certain manner have to do with anything? It's not like I'm out here with my nipples showing or something like that. It's nothing of that sort. But when they see you wearing like a short skirt or something, that's just what I prefer to look like, and that's what I prefer to dress in. It doesn't necessarily mean that, I mean, God is for everyone. God is not only for you. I bet you are one of the ladies who like sit behind church and talk about other women. It's always this aunties. I don't want to get into it though because it's gonna be a long conversation. But I just wanted to say that,
Yeah.
like, I was getting a lot of those, especially when the Namibian posted. It was more of that, and like, why is she wearing that? I don't understand. And also, why are you apparently singing about God, but you are singing for drunk people? And I'm
Oh
like,
my
okay,
God.
bro. So I'm like, so drunk people don't deserve God. That's what you're trying to say. And that's why I still stick to the point where I say that people don't understand the meaning. It's more about myself and me thanking God, you know? It has, that's why people are confusing the thing of, what do you call it? They're confusing the thing of me, a gospel, and actually a song that just involves God in it.
Yeah.
You see, it was a whole thing, but I didn't really want to get into it because, if the blind will always be the blind. So it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
but
not that. I feel like, yeah, that's one of the things that I really had to, look past though, because you can't reach out to those people and actually change their minds. But what I'm trying to say is, it's actually a good place to worship God if you think about it. Who
yeah.
said that God just needs to be worshipped in the church? God could be worshipped anywhere,
Reaching
you
out to
know?
people.
Yeah. Reaching out to people in a different way, in a different style, Not everybody makes it to church. And as I said,
Exactly.
that's because a lot of people, they say, I've been praying to God and he's not coming through for me. But what if, like, when you go somewhere where people are having fun and then you try to reach out to them in their style, what if it will work like that,
And I feel like people don't understand that times have changed.
Exactly.
Like, we're not living in the 20th century anymore. Things have changed.
Exactly.
But yeah, girl, way too blessed to be cursed like your fan in the
Exactly. Way
comments say.
too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah, girl. Pretty vibes only, period.
Okay.
Exactly my point too. Esther Mwenini just said that.
I don't understand why the comments are not coming on my side of the screen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any comments. Or is it probably
That's
just my
sad.
connection? I don't know.
It's probably just your connection because I am seeing it and
Okay.
people are actually joining you.
Oh, and now
Yeah.
I see them.
Okay. Let's move on, my love. When you step onto the stage to perform, yeah, is it like stepping into a
Mm-hmm.
world of its own? And could you describe the emotions that surge, through your body during those moments, like right before you go on stage? What do you feel? Is it like entering another realm?
You know, I used to be this type of person that like I'm a shy person. I'm a very shy person. The performing thing. I used to have this cock adrenaline where like it was fright. So I would stand on
Yeah.
stage, you know. I had to overcome that. But now I'm actually starting to love it because, you know, I receive different energy from people and it's a immaculate energy and I love that. So it's like when I get on stage it's like me in my element and I just wanna, you know, entertain people in a good way.
Amazing. So
Yes, guys,
it
I
actually
couldn't
took
a
some.
comment. Sorry.
Now you can read them.
Yes, now I can read them.
Wonderful. Guys, don't forget what we talked about. If there's a song, a cover that you want Ms G to sing right here, right now, go
Mm-mm.
ahead.
I
Go
thought you
ahead.
had one.
Don't shake. You're shaking. You're shaking.
Yeah, actually, I like this song, man. Let me just go it. Let me get it over and done with.
Okay.
Actually, it's more of speaking because the guy that's singing it is not really singing. Is more of you know the speaking type of singing. So I'm just gonna do it in the style. But like, I just wanna carry out this message to a lot of people. It says that I'm at a point in life. If you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not me, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Listen, and if you think I'm wrong or not, long as is what I want, I'm okay. And I want, like, I feel like a lot of people should listen to it because it says a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, especially that first verse, because it's like, it's a lot of things that people say. And if it's as long as it's what you want, it's okay. Who are you to judge me? And he literally says, who are you to
Exactly.
judge me like there you be holy past? You know? So yeah.
Pipes, girl. Pipes. Thank you for blessing us with that. Oh my God. Let me just read the comments.
And
But but you can see the comments right now.
yeah, I can see the comment. What's the title of the song? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this. I just know it's King Promise, but if you go type in King Promise, it pop up because it's the one that's currently popping.
Yeah. Okay. We're moving on with our interview because we're running, behind time a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your musical journey is undoubtedly demanding. How do you strike a balance between your professional commitments and personal well-being, mental health, my love? You know?
Mm-hmm.
And are there any strategies or practices that you have found particularly effective in maintaining this?
As for me, it's like I take my mental health very serious. So if there's a day that I don't feel like I don't want to be on the internet, I'm not going to be on the internet. And I feel like a lot of people that follow me know that. Like there's a week that I post full on my stories, and then there's a week where I just don't. But that's not because I'm not doing okay mentally. That's just because I'm trying to stay away from socials, or maybe I'm having a bad headache most of the times. But most of the times it's just, you know, I'm trying to stay away because I have a lot of other things to do out of the social life. So I don't believe in staying on social 24/7 because why? Nobody
Yeah,
does that. So why should I? You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Detoxing also. Social media detox is very important because it can get very toxic, like too much of it can be very toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um Moving on. Your voice has the power to enchant and captivate listeners. Girl, you got pipes. Like
Thank you.
pipes, like pipes. Like you really, really are talented. You know.
Wait, give
Would you be
me
open?
1 second. Give me 1 second. My phone is about to go off. I
Oh
just
my
need to
god.
grab my charger real quick and I'll be back.
Okay.
1 second.
1 second. Guys. Okay. Please, please be engaging. Why are you guys quiet? While we're waiting for Miss Gideon to come back. Yeah. Isn't she beautiful? Yo, you know she's so pretty. Guys, ask questions. Let me read your comments. Let me read your comments.
Okay, and the girl is back.
And the girl is back in the building. If you're just
Yes,
joining us, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. I am here with very beautiful and talented Miss Gideon, and I am your girl from the oceans. Period.
thank you.
Right.
I get that.
Can you tell the people who don't know how to get a hold of your music?
Um, all the links that you guys might need are in my Instagram bio, but you can reach me on Miss Gideon on YouTube. And Miss Gideon also, if you type in Miss Gideon on Spotify, on Apple Music, you can find it there. But every link that you might need is also provided in my Instagram bio. So yeah.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay.
Ask her if she drinks alcohol and Havli.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
honestly, why? Why do you want to know that part?
Like, oh my god. Like, why?
Why? Yeah, no, I don't understand. Why?
Of all the questions.
Oh, all the questions. Ask me another one. Ask me
Oh my
another
god.
question, not that one.
You're not that good. Okay. The last question before we conclude our interview. Alright, your music is a source of inspiration for many. Like I was telling you earlier, there are people whom you inspire, but you're not even aware of it, right? How does it feel? How does it feel to know, and to feel that, to know that your melodies have power to brighten up somebody's day and help other people with anxiety and depression? Because it does. How does it make you feel?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're breaking up a little.
Oh, sorry. I didn't get the question.
The last question.
Yeah, the last question.
All right. The question is, your music is a source of inspiration to many. Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier, the people that you inspire and you don't even have a clue about, how does it feel to know that your melodies have the power to brighten up somebody's day and help people with stress and anxiety? And it basically just gives off positive vibes. How does that make you feel?
It's actually a very overwhelming feeling. It's something like I can't explain because that's how good it is. It feels really, really great to know that you write something and you put it out there and people actually take their time out of their busy days to actually listen to it and actually feel a certain type of positive vibe when they listen to it and actually enjoy listening to it. It's a different kind of feeling. It's really, really overwhelming, but it's I don't know. It's a beautiful feeling.
That's
It's a very
amazing.
beautiful feeling. I love it. Yes.
Is she's Kira asked you, Ms. Gideon, any surprise collabs with local or international artists on the way, maybe?
Yes,
Exclusive. You wanna tell
definitely,
us?
definitely, definitely, guys. I'm cooking for you. Only for you. I am cooking for you guys. With one of your favorites, actually.
Amazing. So you're working on something right now?
Yeah, I'm actually, I wanted to drop a single, but it's like people want more of an EP or like an album. So I can't give out the secret that like I am dropping an EP in November. So I hope you guys are excited for that. It's
You
just
heard
as
it
much.
here first.
Yes,
Yes,
this is I think the
yes,
first platform like where I've said it like yes,
yes, you heard it here
finally,
first.
finally. I'm just trying to put
Amazing.
it on.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we are coming to the end of our interview. Thank you so much, Miss G, for taking time out of your busy schedule once again and joining us. And to the public and everybody else that just joined and or you've been watching. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Don't forget to share. I'm gonna save this live video. Don't forget to share and tag your friends. Do the things. All right. Miss B, we would just love to wish you all the best with your future endeavors in your musical career.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for picking to have me out of everybody else. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yay. Amazing. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we are saying, because you guys must don't want to ask questions. You didn't ask any question, right?
Yes,
All
but
right.
I will go back.
Going ahead.
Bye.